Good morning, LaSalle.
I'm Nicholas Milan.
I'm Nicole Spirito, and welcome to WLSA.
I can't believe the first quarter is over and November is already here.
That means our clubs are in full swing.
Throughout the fall season, the girls' tennis team has displayed incredible ambition and grit to win the state championship title. I'm here with Mr. Martin, the tennis team's coach, to ask a few questions. So, Mr. Martin, what challenges did you face during this season?
Well, I think at the beginning of the season, you always face the challenge of what the ladder is going to look like. So the girls have to go through a series of round-robin ladder matches. And then at that point, then we establish who's playing number 1 through number 3 doubles. The other challenge you face, obviously, is from the opposition. And this year, there were several teams that were very talented, who we had to defeat in order to win the state championship. Barrington High School was very good. They went undefeated through the regular season until we played them in the finals. Wheeler had a very good team, and East Greenwich is always up there, and Moses Brown. So you never know what's going to happen when you start a match. I mean, we had a very talented team, very successful team, but there's still a little question mark every time when you play. Is it going to turn out the way that you hope that it will turn out?
Yes. What does being a LaSallian mean to you?
My understanding of being a LaSallian is that you have concern about your fellow human being, and that you put yourself second. You are responsible for taking care of other people, the needs of others, and really having that idea of service to the community combined with your faith.
How did you bring LaSallian values to your leadership on the team?
Well, hopefully I did it well. And that was, I always had a concern about the individual players on the team, their well-being, both not only physically on the tennis court, but also academically in the classroom. You want to make sure they're doing well. Spiritually, that they understand what the LaSallian mission is about and that they are committed to it. We also, at the start of the season, we had a thing where we collected tennis rackets, used tennis rackets that girls weren't using any longer, and we donated them to another local high school tennis program, so that at a school where many of the students are low-income families, and that way that those teams would have enough rackets, and it enabled a few more girls to play tennis, which is a good start. It's a lifetime sport.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Martin. Back to you guys.
Interesting story, Kara. Allie and Paul have all we need to know about the end of the fall sports season.
What's up, LaSalle?
I'm Allie.
And I'm Frank.
And welcome to this week's sports segment.
The football team defeated Barrington on their senior night last Friday.
This week, you can come support our athletes at the following games. Tonight, the girls' soccer team is playing versus SK at EG High School at 6:30 p.m.
The boys' soccer semifinals this Friday versus SK at EG High School at 7:30.
The quarterfinal for the football team is this Saturday versus Cumberland at 6 p.m.
And congratulations to the cross-country team who won the state championship.
That's all for this week. Back to you guys.
Let's send it off to Jacob and Kenny in the halls.
Hi, it's Jacob Gibbons, and today we're going to be asking questions and see if people can answer them correctly. All right, we're here with
Ty, Aaron.
What is the largest state? LA, Miami, or Chicago?
I do not think they're states. They're not states.
All right, they smart.
All right, we're here with
Monty.
Joe Mack. You got 12 fish in a fish tank. 4 drowned, 4 are alive, and 4 died. How much fish are left?
8. I think like 8. But I don't know how the fish done drowned. Don't they live in water?
All right, we're here with
Jose.
How many terms did Ben Franklin serve as president? 1 or 2?
Ben Franklin, no. That's a trick question.
All right, we're here with
Amy, Liz.
Your mom has 4 children, north, east, and south. What is the name of the 4th child?
West. Me. What?
That's it from us, and back to you guys.
We have some midweek announcements for the students.
Seniors, your college application green sheet for December 15th deadlines are due no later than Friday, November 15th.
The URI Cultivating Change Multicultural Scholars Program is a $6,500 per year scholarship for students enrolling in agricultural and food sciences. More information is found in the College Counseling Office.
Campus Ministry is collecting new and gently used coats for our annual coat drive. Bring in coats, new hats, scarves, gloves, and socks now until November 26th to be donated to the Buy Nothing Day on Black Friday. Thanks in advance for your generous donation.
And that's all the time we have for today.
From everyone here at WLSA, I'm Nicholas Milan.
I'm Nicole Spirito.
Have a great day
And a better tomorrow.